Yo guys, what's up? This is MapCRim here. Got here a battle for you guys versus the Maaaddenman. This battle is by far the stupidest standard match ever. Actually, don't even think of it as a standard match. Think of it as grab bag, but we're trying to lose, kind of thing. Anyway, so this battle, you know what? I'm gonna have a miss counter for this battle, because I want to see how many times we miss. Anyways, so yeah, we're just using random shit in the can. He leads off with a Alakazam, I lead off with shit soup. Now, I guess he predicts the Sucker Punch, switches out to a Tangela, which is good. I don't know if he actually predicted that or he just switched, but, whatever. Anyway, so I just switch out going to Marlboro as he goes for Sleep Powder, misses, so that's one miss. And then he Sleep Powders the next turn and misses, which is hilarious, and then I go for the Will-O-Wisp and hit him, which is, all good and stuff. So I switch out, go into my shit bag, because this thing sucks, and he goes for the Sleep Powder, finally hits, and shit bag is now asleep, because, you know, it's a bag shit, and nobody wants that. Anyway, so I switch out, go back into my pants on the ground, looking like a fool, okay, I'm done. So he switches out, go to his Pine Cone, which is the most original fucking name ever, and goes for a Gyro Ball, because he's a dumbass, and, whatever. So I go for a sub, on his Pine Cone, as I pretty much just let him get up all of his entry hazards, because I am a noob cake. I don't know why I really did. I guess I just didn't really give a shit, because this is random shit in the can battle, so, you know, who cares. Yeah, so I go for that Thunderbolt, obviously won't do anything, because Thunderbolt sucks. You know, I'm taking out Thunderbolt, putting in, like, Fire Blast or Sludge Bomb, because it's just not doing anything at all. I've had Thunderbolt on this Weezing, and in 5th gen, you just never use it. You might as well switch. So, yeah. Anyways, so I get off a couple T-Bolts on that Fortress as he gets up all of his entry hazards, because, like said, dumbass. And, you know, he eventually dies to T-Bolt burn and fun stuff. Actually, he dies through a T-Bolt. Nah, that's weird. Anyway, so, yeah, I have a sub and stuff like that. He goes into Zam, wow! And, goes for Psychic, obviously breaks my sub because, you know, I'm Poison type and shitty special defense, blah 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 blah. And I go for a T-Bolt hoping for a Parahax, doesn't happen. And I'm like, hey, whatever. So I switch out, go into Pants on the Ground again. He actually predicts that, goes for a Focus Blast and misses, which is hilarious. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. I actually was wondering how much this Focus Blast would actually do. Then it actually kills. I mean, whatever. Like I said, don't give a shit. Anyways, so I go back into Shit Soup. I know Shit Soup could probably take a Psychic, but then I took all that entry hazards and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die, but somehow I live. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever. So, I go for an Outrage. I really need to change the set of Shit Soup. It really sucks. But, you know, Zam dies. And that's all good. And stuff. So he goes into Crocodile. Goes for a Crunch. I wasn't thinking that would kill, but it does. Actually, what am I thinking? Obviously it would kill. I don't know. Whatever. I kind of just wanted to see what it would use. I go into Marlboro. He goes for a Crunch, and +1 Crunch does way too much. And I'm like, oh shit. So, seeing that it did a shit ton of cock damage, he goes for another Crunch. Luckily I live. Go for that Pain Split, get some HP back. As everybody's fine and dandy and stuff. So, I switch out, go into Sharpedo, my Space Shark, as it goes for a Crunch again and still does a fuck ton. Like, I'm thinking he's Scarfed. I mean, really? But that does so much for a burned +1 Crunch. Not very effective. I mean, come on. Turns out he's actually Choice Banded that I figured out after I killed this thing. But, you know, whatever. I just kill it off with a Crunch because I have a live Life Orb, and yeah, that sucks. But whatever. So, he goes into Tangela again as I go into Shitbag because Shitbag's asleep, and yeah. So, I think I just stay in. Yeah, I just stay in. He goes for Leech Seed and stuff as, I am just sleeping away. I don't know how a bag of shit can sleep. I mean, that kind of seems, like, not possible because, you know, it's a bag of shit, but whatever. Yeah, bag of shit doesn't do anything as I get Leech Seeded to almost death. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Okay, fine, I wake up, I go for Sludge Bomb, which doesn't do, actually, that does a fuck ton, oh my god, and he goes for Sleep Powder again. I asked him why he went for Sleep, because if I switched, he could have sleep powdered me and then like sleep claws and stuff, but whatever. That's whatever. It was his risk. I go into Got Laid because Got Laid is awesome. But you know, with shit ton of spikes and stuff, it's not really gonna do much, especially versus a Tangela, which can wall its ass, to say the least. So I go for a bulk up as he switches out into his pincer. Yeah. I have max HP and special defense, because, oh my god, have you seen Gallade special defense? It is the godliest thing you will ever see. He goes for X-Scissor, does a lot. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I have a bulk up. That's stupid. So, you know, I'm forced to switch out. I think I could have lived another, but I didn't want to lose it and stuff. But he goes for X-Scissor. I do live it because Weezing's a boss. He decides to switch out into Tangela. I guess that's okay. I went for Will-O-Wisp because I had to. Because if I did not predict it correctly, I would have lost. But you know, whatever. I go for sub. I was thinking I would be faster than the Tangela, but I'm not, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. He ends up going for sleep powder. I don't know why. I think he's just wasting his time. Again, I don't even think you're allowed to use sleep powder. Like, unless a Pokemon's not asleep. I mean, I know on PO that's not the case because if you use sleep powder on something that's awake, but you have something else that's under effects of Sleep Claws, then it wouldn't matter. But you can't really do that in, like, online, like, on the DS. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. As long as he doesn't put another thing to sleep, whatever. So I go for Will-O-Wisp, he goes into Pinsir. Pinsir gets burned. And, I don't know why he's switching like a maniac, but he is. And, yeah. Yeah. So he goes for Stone Edge, he misses. Which is funny. Yeah. Don't know what else to say, but, yeah. Pretty much, right, dude. You know how much I hate stalling? Like, okay. So, at this point, I'm gonna tell you basically what's going on. I have a sub, I'm leech seeded. He's just gonna keep switching for the next 7 or so turns, just to stall me out, which won't work. It goes into Cum Shot. I don't know. Why the hell are you named Cum Shot? I mean, it's a pile of shit, obviously. It's not, like, I don't know, whatever. And I don't know what kind of cum you have, but if it's purple, I think you have to go to the doctor, I'm pretty sure. You know, because that's not healthy. But whatever. I go for Pain Split, I end up giving him, like, 7 HP. Who cares? He's gonna die anyways. Yeah, Pinsir. Pinsir. Yes. I go for Pain Split. I mean, I'm pretty much just, I can't even say what I'm doing, because it's just a stall fest. It's self-explanatory. You know, I mean, I hate these kind of games. I don't know why I'm even posting this. Actually, I know why I'm posting this. The reason why I'm posting this is because, 1, not getting any battles. 2, whenever I get a damn battle, my DS freezes, and I'm like, the hell? My DS never freezes, and then all of a sudden it's freezing, like, all the time, and I'm like, fuck, you know? Like, okay, I have an Ace card, right? And I have the Ace card on the old brick DS, you know, where you, like, smack someone in the face with it, they get knocked out? Yeah, that DS. The original DS. And it has nothing to do with that, because it doesn't freeze any other time unless I'm playing online with black and white, and it's only been doing this for, like, the past week. And the past week I've only had 1 battle, which hasn't DC'd, which was this one. That's the reason why I'm posting this. I realize now. It has nothing to do with the quality of the battle. It's a stall fest, okay? So, anyways, there's that. In fact, because of this stupid DS-ness, I'm actually thinking about posting other stuff, other than just Pokemon. Like TCG, I like TCG. Except I don't have the damn money to buy TCGO packs, because I have no money, okay? Yeah, whatever, I guess. He goes for Power Whip, misses! So that's like the 20th miss. And yeah. So anyways, enough of that. Anyways, so he misses that Power Whip, makes me live 1 more turn, and I Drain Punch again. He Power Whips again. He could have totally Synthesized, but he didn't because he's stupid. And, yeah. Whatever. Anyways, so I live with 1 HP because I'm a boss. I go for Drain Punch again, hoping that it crits or something, or kills him for that matter. He doesn't Synthesis again. I don't know why. I mean, it's just stupid. And, yeah, whatever. He dies. I go into Marlboro because cigarettes are fun, and he goes into his pincer as I go for sub because Stone Edge won't do anything at all. Even though I think he missed that last one, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, he Stone Edge doesn't break my sub, I T-bolt, he dies, and that's my dog shaking its frickin' body because he's stupid. Shadow, get your ass over here. He goes into his pile of shit, I Will-O-Wisp, and that thing's eventually gonna die, and that's pretty much game. So! The music to this battle is stupid, too. I don't know why I picked this music. Probably because it's a stupid shit battle, but I don't know. Anyways, so that's the game. Eventually, I'm just gonna stall him out with Will-O-Wisp. Actually, I think he runs, or something. I don't know. But that's the game. Nonetheless. So, yeah, if you enjoyed, press like. I doubt you did, but whatever. I want battles. That's pretty much what I'm looking for right now. I'm open invite. Go to my Skype. I do not want you to type your friend code in the stupid comment. I want you to add me to Skype. Guess what my Skype is? It's my YouTube name. Add me on Skype. Spam me a message to battle you, and I'll do it. Maybe I'll say no, not right now. Okay? But I eventually will, at least once. So do it. I want a battle. Okay? Anyways, so that's that. Speaking of TCG, if you guys don't know, I'm actually a really big boss in TCG. I actually play that in real life. I used to play it, actually. To say correctly, I used to play that crap all the time. It was my thing. I went to places like card shops and shit to play. This was back in late 3rd gen, early 4th gen, when all the weaknesses were stupid, like +10, like that kind of stupid. And then I stopped and I sold them all. Or almost all of them. Now I'm coming back to it at the beginning of Black and White because Black and White's awesome and it actually has a good metagame with it, I'm not gonna lie. So I have a couple of good structured decks in real life, but I don't think you guys really want to see real life duels, plus I won't have any way of doing that anyways. Unless it's like over Skype with my webcam, but that's even stupider. Really what I want to do is get into TCGO. The problem is that I don't have money for that to buy packs anymore, because that's stupid. I could do a site called Play TCG, which is like a free version of TCGO. The problem is that it looks bad, and I don't know if you guys want to watch that. So please leave a comment if you want to see at least that, or if you want to just watch TCGO. If you guys want to see TCGO, I need codes, because I know a lot of people online who actually play TCGO. And I would definitely kick their ass for you guys and show you. But I need codes because I need to make a structured deck. So if you guys have any codes for TCG, send them to me via my PM on YouTube even. I don't care if it's on Skype. Just don't put it in a comment because that's just dumb. Because if someone else sees it, you know, hurt her. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm rambling. That's pretty much it. Comment and subscribe, guys, and you guys are awesome. Goodbye. And stuff.